Welcome friends, today I'll show you something very cool. The VS24 Handguard with gas tube from Escape from Tarkov. It is very good quality, made of aluminium, and also the gas tube is very good also. It is easily detachable, unlike the other one that has to be screwed onto your barrel. But this is made to make it much easier to clean your rifle. Alright, this one is an Airsoft. But you could mount it on a real AK without any issues. The installation of these are not the easiest, so I'm going to disassemble and reassemble the rifle for you properly. Not properly because I suck at these things, and I'm also gay because I painted my fingernail with a hammer. Alright, now let's do this, and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, now let's start with the gun. You want to unscrew your front sight. This is the only way you can attach it. I'm pretty lucky because mine is only held on by 4 little screws that I can screw on back later. With original AKs, good luck to push out a pin that is already in there for like 30 years. For the handguard, this part is not pre-attached. Usually when you order it, there are 2 pieces. You want to select the correct size, and if it still not fits, file down the little part from here. It won't do no harm. Next, that is not pre-attached, is this port right here. The second one, this collides with this part right here, so you want to take the exact measurement so you don't have to adjust it later. It is held on by 3 screws. You will need a tool like this, and I hope you can see the screws. It is going to be very hard later, but now let's attach it. You want this to be the correct position. Hook it on the barrel. Now lay that stuff inside. Push on this part, and then you can slide it where the previous handguard was. That is pretty easy. This was the easier part. Now, shit. Okay, 1 minute. Alright, now it's good. You will need to secure this. There. There is a small latch you want to secure, and also I have a screw. But I'm not going to do that yet, because the small tool we discussed earlier, we are going to need to tighten the screws one by one until they are tight. Right there, if you can see it. Okay, the third screw is down here. This is going to take some extra measurements through the keyholes. You need to fiddle that inside and turn it until it is the desired tightness. I already did it, so I'm not going to fiddle with it too much. Then I will tighten this one up so this doesn't fall off. Alright. Now, the front sight and the muzzle brake. This isn't too easy, but you have to zero the rifle again if you mess it up, because I usually do mess that part up. cleaning rod goes back inside. This is much shorter than the real one, so it's not that easy to push it back inside. First try. And now the gas tube. There are 2 screws here that you need to adjust. This is only for to secure it much better to the barrel. You are not going to screw it inside. This is some placeholder, or I don't know how to call that. Also, the inside is clear, thick material, drilled out gas port. Okay, very good. And there are 2 small screws here. Also, you need to untighten those, so you can adjust the length for your gas tube to fit inside perfectly. I already done mine. Shit. And last part. Alright, this is done. This is how to install it. As you can see, looks very good. You want to do a test and you can move it. It's not good. If this one wobbles, both of them, that's not very good, so you need to retighten those screws to make sure they are the right distance from each other. Mine has a little movement, but this is an airsoft gun. It is mostly made of aluminum, aside from the body, which is steel, but the barrel and such are still aluminum. Alright, now let's talk about it a little. Alright, and now to the conclusion. This thing is very good material and not expensive. If you live in Europe, this is going to set you back by 50 for the handguard and around 22 for the gas tube, which is less than 75 euros. At least when I bought it, that was the price. I'm not sure if they made any changes, but I definitely recommend it. One issue, if you had a plastic handguard before, you are going to feel that it is significantly heavier. It is a little front heavy towards your barrel, but nothing you can't really manage. So if you want to buy one, buy one. The key holes, because a lot of people don't like key mod. If you are going to use it for airsoft, no problem. For real use, I don't think so. If you are an operator who is going to war, I don't recommend it. But if you are shooting at home or you want to play some airsoft, I would recommend it. Especially when you play Airsoft from Tarkov. This is like a cool and not expensive way to cosplay from Tarkov. And you can always get remembered when you get head tapped by a scav with a TAS from around 100 meters. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you next time.